Hey guys, I hope you're okay with a little bit of a different background today. I have my Christmas tree, I have my stockings, and it's just more of a Christmas vibe. It's relaxing outside, it's a rainy day, so I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to show you how to do a Christmas DIY that is very simple and easy. I'm going to tell you what I did wrong and how affordable this was. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, please feel free to look below. Also, please check out my blog. I will be in the next day or two putting up how to make this craft, and I hope that will help as well. I know a lot of us are visual. Some of us do better with like just listening audio, so I want to put a lot of resources out there on how to make this. I'm not the best yet at explaining crafts. I'm really not. I hate to tell you all this, but I just made a video and explained the craft completely wrong and was like, well, I can't give y'all that because y'all won't even know what you're doing. So, y'all, this is a work in progress. Like, Martha Stewart made this shit look easy. She'd just be like, oh, and I'm just like, I can't even remember, like, 4 steps. So, let's just give a hand to people that, like, explain this stuff very well. So, alright, let's get started. I'm going to go through this. It's going to be a little bit quick, but again, it will be on my blog. Everything will be linked below. I hope you enjoy it, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions in the comments, or email me, or send me pictures of inspiration that you personally made, or if you make this exact craft, I'd love to see that too. It means a lot to me that people take the time to make things that I put out there. This was an original idea, and it was inspired by products at the Dollar Tree. So, let's get started. Okay, here is the tree snow globe craft that I made. As you can see, there is snow in there. I'm trying to get it all even. There we go. If you're like a more OCD type person, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to hold it back for you so you can get a good look at it. It has a pink candlestick stand, a glass jar vase, a white Christmas tree, some fake snow. I used some E6000 glue. I also used a little bottle cap of a medicine bottle, like the little white cap, to lift this tree up a little bit. I would advise there being a little bit of support. I'll explain how I made this craft and why I chose to do that. So, first of all, let's talk about where I found everything. So if you're interested in making this craft, you'll know where to go to find the items. This candlestick was purchased at the Dollar Tree. It was originally black, and it was pretty roughed up looking. I'll admit that. It is really rough. And then I debated about whether to buy it or not. But I'm sorry about my Cocker Spaniel. I have seen in Megan, Charlie, stop. He hears everything. Like if a bug lands on a leaf outside, he hears it. I had seen on Megan Navarro's channel that she spray painted, or is going to spray paint, the one she found. And hers looked very similar to mine. So I decided to pick it up. I got this. I got the little white Christmas tree from the Dollar Tree as well. These Christmas trees are very pretty. If you saw my camera just bump, he threw the ball at the stand. Before y'all get 6 pets, let me tell you, it is work. It's like children. Y'all hear this? I envy the people that have these like cute, quiet videos. I don't even know how to have that. Like, I don't know what to do. I've made this video a couple of different times, and they're like looking out the window barking like burglars about to come through the front door. I think a car just drove past, and they're just like, we're dead. Y'all, can you stop please? Hey, stop it. Charlie, that's enough. I swear he gets mad that I don't throw his ball, and he rebels by screaming. Okay, barking, whatever you want to say. I don't even know where I was. Okay, so I got the vase at the Dollar Tree. I got the tree at the Dollar Tree and the snow at Home Depot. It's fake snow, but it looks very real, and I love it. It gives it a really mystical look. Whimsical, I think, is a good word to use for this. I just think it's beautiful. So I will say that this was not the easiest craft I have ever made, okay? You have to be, like, patient with this, and please hear me out and what I did wrong, what I would advise doing differently, just like all this stuff. Okay, so for your candlestick, you're going to find them black. I think that's the only color they come in if you use the ones at the Dollar Tree. If you don't go to the Dollar Tree, the thrift store has candlesticks. You can still make this. just make sure that your vase that you're going to put over your item, whether it's a Christmas tree or a different Christmas decor, fits inside. It's not too tall, so it would have been very easy to get a too small vase or too thin for this Christmas tree. I actually tried the Christmas tree out in the vases to see which size would fit, and this is the vase I ended up getting, and this is obviously the candlestick I got. So I got my spray paint too at, let's see, Walmart. I went to Walmart. They have pretty affordable spray paint. For one can of spray paint, it's about $3.50 to $4. If you get a black item, I would highly recommend spray painting white, like a white base over it, so that you can spray paint it any other color and like a dark color won't show through. Most spray paints, I think, take like 30 to 45 minutes to dry. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, so I got a white spray paint base. I sprayed that on there, waited for it to dry, then did 2 coats of the pink spray paint for the bottom of this. And I made sure it was real covered. Something about the pink and white, I just wanted something that would be really pretty in like a little girl's room. Obviously this is glass, so it would probably have to be put up unless she was a baby, but I love the colors, and I've seen a lot of white, pink, and gold this year. I love that color scheme. Like, if I wasn't dating somebody, I probably would have like a pink, gold, and white tree. Like, I think that that's gorgeous, but I just wanted to do a shabby chic type DIY for y'all. So that's what I did for my candlestick. Once I spray painted it, you're going to need E6000 glue. I do not recommend hot glue, guys. I have used hot glue in a lot of situations. It is a wonderful glue, but it is not a strong glue. When you're working with glass, when you're working with something heavy, you want to use something like super glue, E6000 glue type of deal. So what I did first was I realized that though my tree fit inside of my vase, it wasn't tall enough. I wanted it to be taller. Again, maybe that's me just being a little anal retentive, but I decided to use the cap of a medicine bottle. My boyfriend recommended that to lift it up just like a little bit. I tried using a small box, but it wouldn't fit in the vase right, and I'm like, well, that's not gonna work. So if you want a little height of anything like Christmas tree or thin wise, I'd highly recommend using a pill bottle top. It works really, really well. So I put E6000 glue on the bottom of the pill bottle top, and I glued it to the center of the candlestick. Just glued it right to the center. I waited for it to dry. Once it was dried, I put E6000 glue on the bottom of this white Christmas tree, and I glued it to the top of the bottle cap, the pill bottle cap. And I gave that time to dry. Don't rush through this. It's okay. You're working with glass. This is not the most durable thing. So, I mean, saying this now, this was an easy craft. It's just because I couldn't figure out how to lift the tree, and because I had an accident with this part, it turned into be a much longer craft than I anticipated. So anyway, once that was all glued together, I needed to figure out how much artificial snow to put in the space that would be enough. Like, I wouldn't want too much. I wouldn't want the snow to bury my tree. You know, you want just enough snow. And so what I did was I turned the base this way. I poured some artificial snow. I think I poured it to like right about there. And I took this was not glued at the time. I just took it and put it in here upside down, and I flipped it over. Be gentle. If you try this, it helps to have a second person because you could have snow fly out everywhere. You want to make sure you keep your glass right on the candlestick so that it will not go back and forth, and all of a sudden you have like a avalanche of snow. So I had snow on me, my boyfriend had snow on him, we had snow in our hair, but that was because we got a little carried away and we just started throwing snow on each other. So yeah, no, have fun with it. But so anyway, I realized I had put a little too much snow in here. So we ended up pouring a little bit of it out. Have a broom. Don't panic if you get snow. It's just this little papery snow. It's not hard to clean up at all. So it's okay if some pours out. Just be careful. This is glass. If your child is trying to do this, please help them with that part. You do not want glass going everywhere. I just wanted to make sure I had enough snow for this little tree. So once I figured out how much snow that I wanted, and I looked at it, and we could hold it here, and he could hold it here. I could say that was enough. I kept the snow in there, and turned it upside down. I put the candlestick on top. The tree was attached to it because we'd glued that earlier. And I put glue all the way around the rim of the glass. And I pushed this down. Now, somehow in the process of doing this, these little ligaments, whatever you want to call these right here, the ceramic middle parts, are not that durable, clearly. Because when I was like shaking it to get the snow to come down, I broke it. And I was just like, I felt so defeated. I had been working on this at this point for like 2 days because I let the spray paint dry and I'd forget about it and then come back to it. And it's one of those moments where you're just like, I'm done. Like, life is just clearly testing me. I'm done. But I had E6000 glue, and I'm just like, calm down, glue it back together, and so I did. So you couldn't even tell this had been, like, broken anywhere, really. I mean, actually, I think I broke it here. But, yeah, you just put E6000 glue on there, and, yeah, because I can see it now. But you won't see that when it's like this, you know? You don't see it. But you just have to be really careful just to reattach it. So it's okay, it's not the end of the world. I don't usually break my crafts, but that will happen sometimes. So I ended up gluing this back together. But anyway, the best way to glue your candlestick on here, E6000 glue, press it on, and keep it upside down. I left mine upside down overnight to make sure this candlestick would stay on. You don't want to think it's dry, like leave it there for like 10 minutes and then turn it back over and it slip off. Again, this is not the most childproof DIY I've ever done. It's pretty. I like how it turned out. I'm glad that I did it, but I'm just being real with y'all about all the facts of how to do this. Once it is dry, or if it is drying and you realize that it's not completely like covering everywhere it should be covering on here, I just added more E6000 glue around it just to make sure it was very secure. Y'all, this is very secure on there now. This is not going anywhere. This is glued together. So, I think overall that this is very pretty, and I'm happy with it. I'm happy I stuck with it, and you know, it did present challenges, but so do a lot of crafts. So, anyway, guys, I'll give you one more look at it, and there's the pink stand. You don't have to spray paint it pink. It's just the color I chose. Very pretty. You see the snow, and it will shake around. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that Dollar Tree DIY. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. The subscription link is right below. Just click the red subscribe button. I'd love to have you here. I do affordable DIYs, book reviews, book hauls, thrift hauls, and vlogs about depression awareness. So love to have you on my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful, peaceful holiday. Remember to pay it forward, because this holiday is not super easy for a lot of people this year. So just be kind, caring, compassionate, and loving, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. And really quickly, thank you for all the holiday cards I've been getting. I just went to the mailbox yesterday, and I got so many more cards. So thank you guys so much. It means so much to me, and I will have a friend mail haul very soon. See you later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.